Welcome to a very quick video about the sail and the battens. John inquired, wanted to know why and how the battens were made up. So I'm just going to break one down for you and show you exactly what's inside the batten. If you watch the early video about the sail, when I put it back together, you noticed it's held together with the battens are made up of plumbing fittings and broom handles. But John was more interested in why they were so flexible. If you looked at the sail as we're sailing, you can see it's got a lovely camber on it. So anyway, let's go and strip the batten down. Well, here we have one of the battens. This is batten number 6. It's the one at the bottom. Now the size of the sail was 232 square feet. Somebody did ask. And John, I always refer to everybody who asks questions as John, then there's no come back to anybody. John wanted to know why the battens bent in such a way, and if you watch the earlier video with us actually sailing the boat, and I put a little bit on the front of this video, you can actually see that the actual sail's got a beautiful camber, and obviously it's not a solid piece of wood, it's a bendy piece of wood, and as you can see, this is what they've used. They've used, and it's obviously designed for it, though it is made out of plastic, and I have loosely said it is plumbing fittings or plumbing pipe. I presume it is. I don't know anything else. But you've got two sizes. What happens? You've got one that slides in the other one. So it's made up of two bits like that. Hopefully you can see that. And that's how it's done. And then on the piece that is near the mast, which is the thin piece, believe it or not. I thought it would be the thick piece, but it isn't. It's the thin piece is near the mast, right? And then you've got the thick piece which goes at the other end, right? So how does the logic work? Well, if we empty the battens out, and as you said, I did loosely call them all broom handles, and to be honest with you, that's what they look like. So in this one, the one closest to the mast, you've got the first batten. Now on all the battens, this piece here was exactly the same size. So obviously this is the bit that goes with the mast, so you've got no bend there, right? And then what they've done is they've stuck in 3 other pieces. So that is one there, and then you've got 1 then you've got 1 2, 1 3, and 1 4, right? Now because these are of different lengths, and I've noticed on the different battens, these are slightly different in length. So this is what gives that. So that's solid. So that is what allows the plastic to bend, because obviously the wood's not going to bend, but the actual where the joins are can bend. So it's an ingenious system, really, because as you've seen, it's been sailed quite a lot, and the beams are the pieces of wood are still solid. So they've not bent out of shape or anything. So obviously the actual camber can bend both ways, can't it? And then on this piece, all you've got on this piece is one long handle. So in fact what you've created is, I hope I'm explaining this good, is a solid piece here. You've got 3 like hinge joints there, bendy bits there, and then a bit at the end. So it's giving you that nice camber. And then the way they get the length, and this actual batten is 12 foot long, how they actually get the length is make the actual pieces of wood inside 12 foot long. So that can now go cannot go any smaller than that. And of course it's fitted into a cup this end. I don't know if you can see this, I'm not sure where the camera is, fitted in with the cup this end, and then it's tied off at the other end. So it's very clever, because it doesn't matter which way the actual does bend, and it actually does give you know, it does give a wonderful, can you see how it gives that shape? Let me just push the camera around a little bit better so you can see, yeah, let's put it that way. I think you might be able to see just the bend a little bit better like that. Yeah, let me just show you. Yeah, so let's show you that again. Yeah, so yeah, so when it bends, it actually bends quite like a wing. Look, can you see that? Because the way they've got this bit here solid, and then 3 or 4 bendy bits in there, and then a solid little bit at the end, and then of course if you go the other way, it bends exactly the same. So whoever suggested this, it's ingenious. It's far better than having a solid piece of wood that obviously would bend eventually, and it would always bend one way, so it would always tend. But this system seems to work really. So I hope that's explained this. As I said, it's and it's not a fortune, is it? If it is just a plumbing pipe, I haven't seen any names on it, but it does look like plumbing pipe. Yeah, clever, very, very clever. Anyway, just a quick video just to show you how the batons work. Yeah, so as I say, that was just a quick video to show you how the batons work. Hopefully that's helped John out, and he explains it. So if you've ever got to replace your batons on a junk rig sale, you can look at this alternative way of doing it. Obviously you've got the wooden one at the top and the wooden one at the bottom, the solid ones. Anyway, everything's okay. We're in the middle of the winter now. The clocks go back tonight. Yeah, fall backwards, so in the autumn they go back. Boats on the hard, slowly cleaning it. Things are going along. We're doing a few videos, so that's really good. Now, if anybody's got to the end of this, you've obviously enjoyed it. Please, I don't sound silly. If you could subscribe, it costs nothing to subscribe. I'm not going to have Patreon and all that lot. But if anybody can subscribe and tick that bell, you'll get to know when I do a video. Try to do a video once a week about something. Sometimes they're a load of old rubbish and a load of old waffle, but half of YouTube's finished full of rubbish and waffle, isn't it? Anyway, it's been an interesting one. As I learn as I go along, you know, as I take peeks, I see how they work, so it's quite good. So what have we got going at the moment? We're cleaning the boat, yeah. We're mending the transom on the back of the inflatable. We've got all the fiberglass for that. As soon as his weather warms up, I'm going to have a go at that. There's no rush with that job because I've got all winter to do it in. We're still looking at the battery power situation on the boat. I'm thinking of one of these little power stations. Somebody came on and suggested that you can get 300, 400 watt little power stations with batteries in that has got the inverter. It's got everything all in the box, but they are quite expensive. So as I say, I'm going to put that on the Christmas list. So that's good. Yeah, everything's good. Everything's good. Healthy, that's the most important thing. Still taking in loads of tablets. So hope everybody out there is all okay. So as I always say, be good, be healthy, be happy, and most of all, look after those animals.